Hi everybody. My first live sewing something in my new room. It's still really echoey. I haven't been able to fill it much because IKEA's out of everything. So I'm just waiting, but I've got kind of a little setup for now that works great. Hi. Hi Marlene. Thanks for joining, guys. Okay, so I'm not sure how to angle this. I'm gonna do it like this so you guys can see, but I still wanna be able to talk to everybody. So you're gonna see a lot of the side of my face probably. Hi, Peggy. We're going to be doing the Dragon Sling by XOXO Lauren. And I do have a tutorial for this that I posted way early on. And I did mess up on it, so I'd like to do it again. I've made it many, many times. It just happened to be I cut the gusset piece wrong on the one time I did it. Hi guys, hi Patricia. So anyways, I had a couple custom ordered for this and I thought, oh, why not do it live? So hi Jaded, hi Gloria. Thanks for joining, guys. Yay! All right, so let me get the first one that I did. This is an order for 2 of these, and this is the first one that I did, and I love how it turned out. This is just a vinyl that I ordered from fabric.com that I ordered forever ago and hadn't used. But this is such a cute pattern. It's got a zipper on the outside, a slip pocket back here. You could also do like a zipper pocket up here if you wanted. Hi, Peggy. Oh, I'm glad you caught me live too. That's awesome. Hi, Diana. Sorry, I'll try and keep up with the comments while I sew. I don't have much help today. I don't think anybody's online helping me. So anyways, this is what we're making. It's got this cute side zipper pocket. I add an inside zipper pocket, and I'm also going to pull it through differently. The pattern calls for you pulling it through this open top. And I feel like when I do mine, I like to do foam on my front and back, and it's too hard to pull through the top. So I add this zipper pocket here. I leave an opening in my lining. I pull it through the lining, and I pull my lining through the zipper pocket, sew it up, and sew up the zipper pocket, just like I do on my handbags. And then the other thing I add to it, which is suggested on the pattern, I think if you want to be able to switch it from each side, put a connector on each one. Hi guys. Okay, yay, we've got a good group. Oh, I'm so excited, yay. Okay, you guys let me know how this angle works. I'm all about what helps you guys to see what I'm doing, okay? So for this, I already did my little top piece. This is the first thing that you do. It's just this cone shape that you sew together. And then you just fold up your bottom here so it's not raw. And I'm using vinyl, so I don't have to do fabric. Hi, Shelly. Ooh, good job. Sneaking on while at work. I will add a rivet up here and 2 rivets down there when I put it on. It's kind of a cool pattern because you just slip this on the top and you sew it. I really like it. So I already made my strap just like you made any other strap. You just leave one edge open without a swivel clip because that goes in your top piece. So there's my top piece, already done. Okay, so I won't tell on you, I promise. So first we're gonna start with our front zipper pocket, okay? Let's see, I'm gonna put you guys down just a little bit, sorry. There, I think that works. Okay. Wow, you guys are from everywhere. I love it so much. Barb from Florida, hi. Lisa from North Carolina. Hi, Leo. Awesome. Okay, so I do this on a lot of my bags. I always like to put a little snip where my centers are, and it just helps me line everything up easier. So I'm just snipping all my centers real quick. And I interfaced all of my cotton pieces with Woven Fuse 2. I really like the feel of it. This is just cotton. And my vinyl, I'm going to, on my front and back pieces on the end, I'm going to do it with just a light foam, just a sew-in foam on my vinyl. You could use Decaville Light if you wanted to, or fleece. I think fleece is what the pattern suggests. Jaded, am I affected by the fires? We are affected in the way that it is super smoggy and smoky outside, like majorly. You walk outside and it's just so weird. The sun's covered and it's been like that for days. So, but directly affected, no, we're in the city, so I'm not up in the mountains. But it's super crazy how many fires are going on right now in Colorado. Hi, Helen. Gig Harbor, Washington, Robbie, hi. Okay, so we're gonna start with this. So I want my zipper going this way, so I'm putting it on this way. I've clipped my centers here. Let's get going. Hopefully I can finish this bag in, let's see, an hour maybe? Hour and a half, I don't know. All right, I'm just gonna baste this on here first. And you guys let me know how the camera angle is for you. I'm a little shaky. I think I had too much caffeine this morning. Hi, Suzanne. Yes, you made it. Yay! This is seriously such a great pattern, guys. If you haven't tried it, you need to. It's a fun little sew. It's my sister, this is her favorite bag that I make. This is the one that she loves. I need to make her a new one because she takes it everywhere and it's getting worn out. It's such a fun pattern. All right, and then you put the lining piece on face down, and we're gonna sew that at a 1/4 inch seam allowance. Shorten my stitch a little bit. Okay, camera angle is great. I know, I love this fabric too. It's one of my Spoonflower orders that I got of their fabric that I'm trying out. So far, so good. Hi, Crystal, North Dakota. That's awesome. Oh, thank you. Okay, so then we're gonna fold that over and we're gonna top stitch that. I usually use waterproof canvas for all my lining, but we really wanted to add something fun on the inside of this bag. So we're doing cotton. And that's what I love the Woven Fuse 2 for. It's great for the lining. All right, I'm just top stitching that down now. Hi from Sweden, hello. What time is it there in Sweden right now? What's the time difference? Oh, thank you, Dawn. My customer she said she wanted something pink and she didn't care what the other one was, something fun, and that she trusts me to pick out something cute. I said, okay. So she doesn't even know what it is. All right, so I've got my front pocket here. So we're gonna add this top piece next, and we're gonna center that up here. Okay. And I'm just going to baste that on, just so it doesn't move. I'm a big fan of basting. $7 p.m. Oh, good. Then I picked a good time, right? Oh, what happened with my... Something's happening with my bobbin. Just a minute. Sometimes when I have a full new bobbin, it messes up. See, look at that. There we go. I don't know if it's the bobbin spools that I got. All right. There we go. All right, so once you have that basted down, you're gonna take your back piece like that and just right on the back there. So all of your right sides are together in a sandwich here. 6:15 p.m. in the UK. Oh, good. I finally picked a good time for everybody. I always pick a bad time. Hi, Tiffany. All right. Oh, you're at work. Dang it. All right, so we're going to sew that on. And I'm doing a 1/4 inch seam allowance on this. Trying to get close to my zipper here. All right. And then you flip that up and we're gonna top stitch that, and that's our front. Isn't that cute? All right. Top stitch, and then I'm going to sew on my foam to this front piece and then put my little nameplate on. This bag is great. You could do lots of different things to it. You could even add another pocket up here if you wanted another pocket. You could do a zipper and a slip pocket if you wanted. You could just jazz it up a little bit. All right. So I've got my foam here and I'm just going to put that on, and you're gonna have to clip a little bit on your piece. And I never get as close. You can't see. I never get as close. I always have to trim that up on the bottom, which is totally fine. That's not a problem at all. I think it's just because I don't get as close to my zipper as you can with a zipper foot. So just trim that up. Oh, good, Dawn. Kids are in bed. That's the perfect time. All right, I'm just gonna baste this on my foam. And when I baste it on my foam, it closes up my pocket down here. Okay. Hi, Char. You want to come say hi and then go out? Charlotte's here.
Who everyone likes.
Yes, Peggy. This would be a great bag for her at the hospital. Which one do I use personally for myself? Crystal, right now I'm using the She-Ra. I kind of switch it up. I'm using the She-Ra by Trexus Designs. You want to say hi, Shar? Say hi.
Hello. I just got out of the shower.
We're running a little late. So Charlotte, their school here is doing, everybody's saying hi to you.
Hello.
Charlotte's school is doing 2 days a week, so Tuesday, Thursday. And then the rest of the days we're online, huh, Char?
Yep.
Yep.
I want to go on a trip when I have online.
Yep. We're saying if it goes all online, we're going to go on a trip, because why not? Oh, what is the finished size of the bag? The actual dimensions are, let's see, 11 wide, 17 high, and 6 deep. It's a pretty good size bag. My friend took it to Disney when we went, and she loved it. She said it was perfect for her. So, yeah. I'm just trying to center up my, actually I'm gonna do it this way. I'm just putting on my name tag real quick. See if I can see that. There it is. Oh, thank you, Gloria. She needs to brush her hair. Huh, Shar?
Yeah.
Yeah, why don't you go brush your hair, baby?
No.
No, okay, great. All right, I'm just putting on my nameplate real quick, guys. What?
Can't even see where the holes
I know, huh? They're there.
You have to be
All right,
good
I
if
should
you
have
wanna
gotten it
know
all
where the holes
unwrapped there. Yeah, I gotta find them, huh? Right there. And right there. I always like adding this after I add the foam because then it has that extra layer of protection and I don't have to put anything under it. Peggy, I buy my nameplates from Alibaba.com and I usually link it in my description of my videos. So it will definitely be linked in the description. Okay, and then I'm going to just clip my center real quick because that helps when I'm doing my gusset later on. All right, and that's our front. Ooh, it's so pretty. Okay. Oh, you like my dance? Thank you so much. I'm gonna start actually teaching a class in October at the gym I work at. I'm super excited because I don't have enough on my plate, right? Okay, so we're gonna work on what, honey? Uh-huh. Gloria, she just read your comment that Charlotte's such a cutie. Okay, so this is my back slip pocket. So we're just gonna sew it at a 1/4 inch seam allowance up at the top here. Maybe.
Someone said that I caught you live.
Tina, yes you did. In here. Hello from Brazil. Hi. Okay, so you're just gonna fold that up and we're gonna top stitch that. And then we're gonna put on our snap for the back pocket. And my stitch length, I go between like a 4, 4.5, and 5.5. I usually do about 5, 5.5 for my top stitch. And I have found the smaller stitching that you do on vinyl, the worse it gets with the holes. So I kind of leave it a little bit bigger on all my actual like stitching together of pieces. Can you grab the magnetic stamp right there? Do you see it? Yes? Yeah. Yeah, that one right there. Thank you, baby girl. Okay, so we're gonna put our little snap on. All right. Tina, ooh, you're waiting to get in your industrial? Awesome. They are fabulous. This bag could be sewn on a domestic if you're just using cotton for sure. Like I wouldn't see why not. There's not too many thick layers. Okay. So I already kind of measured out where I wanted it beforehand. Right there. And I put a piece of Decaville light right there to protect my fabric, and then I'll put some tape over the top because you don't want that snap. Can you get the tape? Rubbing through. Yeah. Yeah, thanks, baby. Okay, put that back. All right, just like that. So there's our pocket. And we're gonna put it on this, and then I'll figure out where to put it. My snap. This is how I line it up like this. And then we're going to hopefully be able to see where it puts a little mark, is the hope, guys. Line up. I'm gonna push it down really good. Yes, I do have Fresca in my sewing room. She found my stash of Fresca. Right there. All right. And I am putting a piece behind this so it doesn't, because I don't have my foam on yet. Just like that. What have we got going on? Yeah.
I read all of them.
Tina, awesome. Okay, let's see. Can you hand me the tape again?
Oh, yeah.
She's my little helper. Okay.
I like helping my mom.
All right, there you go. All right. So hopefully I did that right. Put that on there. Yeah, looks good. All right, and then I'm just gonna attach that by basting it on. It looks pretty even. I'm gonna clip it so it doesn't move.
I have a clip in my hands.
Do you?
Okay.
All right, just gonna attach that on. It's kind of moving a little bit. This pink vinyl's slippery. Okay, I'll trim that down. All right, and then let's put our foam on, and then we're going to attach our connectors for our backpack strap. Oh, thank you, Tina. Oh, my husband's on. He must be back from his run. Everybody say hi to Daniel. Oh, good.
You need clips right here. Mommy, look, I put clips.
Oh, okay. Thank you. All right, so from there, we're going to mark our center. Hopefully I didn't sew too far up on that. I wasn't really paying attention.
I went through saying hi to Dad, now to you.
Hi, Kassiah. Thanks for joining. Okay, so I'm going to mark my center here first. I need my scissors. Okay, Charlotte, it's time to leave, sweetheart, okay?
Okay.
Okay, mark my center there. And then you want your connector 3 inches up and to the side. So I'm gonna mark where my 3 inches up is. This is not working on this. Let's try something else. This vinyl's so smooth and shiny. Okay, so 3 inches up here to just put on our connectors. And I'm doing 2. There we go. I love my chalk pen. It's my favorite. All right, and I kind of want to make sure they're even on each side. Okay. So I got my connector pieces, and For my connectors, I put a small little strip, like a 3/4 inch wide strip of Decaville light in it, just to give it a little extra security. Okay, and you kind of want to do this at an angle like that. Just a little bit down like that. Okay. And I do it right above that 3-inch mark that I made. So above the line you made. Okay, so there's one. And then make sure they look kind of even Steven. All right. Okay, got my connectors on, front and back. Let's work on our gusset real quick. We got to do a zipper on that, okay? And I kind of already have it all marked out here. So my gusset pieces are wrong sides together. I marked 2.5 inches down from this top piece and a 10-inch long line here. And then I'm gonna sew around this and then cut out the middle. And I do shorten my stitch length for this part to about a 4. Hi, Jenny. Oh, I'm glad you made it. All right, so let's do our zipper. And I have been doing just 2 straight lines lately on my zippers and not doing the sides. And I feel like when I turn the zipper the other way, it just lays nicer. So I'm just doing 2 straight lines and not the small corners there. It's just hard to try to get them to line up sometimes. There we go. All right. So I sewed that, and let's cut that open. I got my Fiskars tool that I love. Amazon, guys, it's the best tool ever for doing all of this stuff. You have so much more control than a seam ripper. Okay, got that corner. And this corner. All right. And then we're gonna turn that through. Maybe. I got better fingers today. All right. Your triangles end up sticking out, huh? What do you mean, end up sticking out? Because they're underneath. See, there's my triangle. And look how nice that cuts or that lays when you do it that way. It lays super nice. All right. I'm just going to get this all clipped in place. You can use double-sided tape if you want to make it stick down. I can't press it because I have vinyl and I don't want to ruin my vinyl. But it seems to, it's kind of folding nicely. Yeah, Peggy, try it. I don't know. I feel like it just looks like, look at that. There's no puckers. There's no puckers or anything. It just lays so nice. I guess I don't know what you mean by triangles sticking out. Okay. There we go. All right, so that is our main zipper. Okay, let's put it in. Okay. I am not using waterproof canvas this time, Jenny. It's just a cotton from Spoonflower. And where is my zipper? Oh, it's right here in front of me. It's just a cotton. And yes, I did woven fuse too, yep. Okay, so here's my zipper. I put a little zipper tab on the end just because this bottom one kind of shows in your bag. You can totally leave it raw and just seal it with lighter, but I've been doing that just to give it kind of a finished look on the inside. It's really not that big of a deal. So that's just what I did. And I am going to take off one piece at a time of my zipper tape, or my double-sided tape. I always call it zipper tape. Sorry. And I just like to do one side at a time, trying to get it to look nice there. So there's the one side. Oh, good, Peggy. Where do I order my zippers, Crystal? I love My Handmade Space. She's on Etsy and she has a website, I believe. And I like to order from Lauren Mormino when she gets her stuff in. Her last round of zippers, you got a crazy amount of zipper tape for the price. Like, it was such a good deal. I was really impressed with how much zipper tape I received for that price. So both of those places are great. Okay. You iron yours down? Yeah. Okay, so that's our zipper. I'm gonna start down here at the bottom and sew around it. Sometimes I do even a double layer of stitching, but yeah, Peggy, you kind of have to have your cart ready to go when she does her sales, which I was on the ball last time for once and had it ready to go. Hi, Lindy. What time is it? 3 a.m. Shoot. I can't get it right for everybody. I'm so sorry. Thanks for popping on to say hi. Hi, guys. I know, I love watching Lauren too. She's great. Oh, I hate it when it doesn't line up exactly how I want it. That's okay. All right. And like I said, you could totally do a second row of stitching around your zipper. It looks really pretty. I've done that on a couple of mine. All right, I'm gonna trim this top part down just a little bit. I would be fast asleep too, Dawn. All right, I'm just gonna trim this top zipper down a little bit. There's my lighter, my junk drawer here. Make sure you seal off your end so it doesn't ravel. Okay, so that is my gusset. Looks good. So next we're gonna work on our inside. If you're not doing a pocket, all you have to do, you don't have to do anything for your inside pieces if you're not doing a pocket. But I'm doing a pocket, so that's what that looks like. Isn't that pretty? Okay. Kathy, the new sewing space is fabulous. I love it so much. I just need to get shelves and more organized because everything's still kind of on the floor. Do I prefer woven fuse over SF101? Yes, I do, actually. I prefer woven fuse too. I love, whoops, wrong side. I love the feel of woven fuse too. It's just, makes your fabric feel so nice, especially if you're working with a thinner cotton piece. All right, I'm just doing my zipper pocket and I cut mine, this is the size I do, 16 by 8, I think. Yep, 16 by 8, so it's not very wide because this isn't very wide up top, but it's enough for me to pull my lining and sew it through. Thank you, Peggy. Okay. Good night, Lindy. All right, so I'm gonna put it goes kind of low because you don't want it too high up in here that you can't reach in. So it goes about right there. Like here's the top of where I'm sewing it, okay? Just like that. All right, I'm gonna sew that in. Nothing fancy about this, just a zipper pocket. And I'm gonna do it the same way I did my side pocket, my main closure one. Yes, Woven Fuse 2 is awesome. Barb of Got Interfacing is a super sweet lady. Great customer service. If you haven't ordered her stuff, I suggest you do. I don't know if she ships internationally or not, but she is in the US. All right. Pull it through. I do love my new sewing space. It's fabulous. Okay. I felt like I was bumping into everything in my old room because it was half the size. I'm not gonna iron it. It's just gonna, this really creases nice. I don't know if it's the woven fuse or the fabric that I got, but it's creasing really nice. All right, so here's my zipper. I'll do one piece at a time. Okay. Like I said, this isn't anything new or fancy. All right, there's my zipper pocket. Sew that up. And then I am gonna cut it down on the bottom because I do want it open. Sorry, it's a little uneven there. There we go. Yes, it's rose gold. I love the rose gold. It is seriously one of my favorites. I love it when I get to use it. I am not a gold, plain gold person, but I love the rose gold. All right. Our zipper pocket. I'm just gonna make sure we got those ends. Okay, so there's my zipper pocket. I'm gonna close it up here on the top. Hi, Dorothy. Thanks for joining. All right, so I'm gonna sew this up here. Kathy. Oh, good. I'm so glad. Oh, yay. I'm glad my tutorials were helpful. I love the Trailblazer. It's one of my favorites. All right, I just cut the bottom open because I'm going to be pulling my bag through my lining and then closing up through my zipper pocket. If you're not doing like a foam interfacing on this bag, you don't have to do this. You can just pull it through the opening on the top of the bag that's left. But when I add my foam, it makes it a little too thick. Okay. Oh, thank you, Dorothy. All right, so there's my zipper pocket on my inside. It's just a little thing, but it's enough to keep some things secure in this bag. Yeah, I like it. I think it adds something to it. You could even do a slip pocket instead of a zipper pocket on the inside if you wanted to. But I like the zipper pockets. All right. That's all of our pieces. We're ready to put this thing together. So I'm just creasing that so it's easy to sew up in the end. All right, so I am going to center or clip my centers on my linings. And we're gonna start putting this all together. All right, so let's start with our outside pieces. Oh, thank you, Lori. I love my little scissors too. They're like little Tula pink ones, and I have two pairs, and I love them. Okay, so I'm gonna start. I always start with my front so I can make sure I'm doing this right. It seems like the bag works best with this zipper opening on this left side, okay? Is that right? Yeah. Is that what I did on the other one? Yep. So that's what I wanna make sure I'm doing right. So we're gonna just start clipping this gusset on, and you just have to make sure that your lining piece stays out of your way while you're sewing. You don't wanna get that caught in there. Hi, Anne. Oh no. What part did you have trouble with? Maybe I can help you, Anne. Okay. Oh, and this one as well. So you need to mark a 1/2 inch down on this top of your main piece. Just a 1/2 inch down, and that's where you're going to start clipping your gusset. You're gonna leave a 1/2 inch right there. Okay. The lining, like sewing on the lining to the gusset maybe. Okay, so I'm going to start clipping it a 1/2 inch down there. It's gonna be a tight fit, but it'll work. This is a super quick sew. This is probably going to take the most time putting on the gusset. I mean, in my opinion. And you just kind of have to work around your little lining pieces here. But you can do it. I use a ton of clips. You could totally do staples if you want to do staples. And also, I am going to put little clips in my gusset piece here because it helps it ease in there better. Okay, so I just put little clips and it just kind of folds in there nicer like that. Hi Cindy, shoot, you're at work, you can watch after. All right. All right, what kind of foam am I using? Peggy, it's like, it's called Bosal in our foam. I usually get it off of Amazon and they are currently out of stock, which totally stinks because I'm almost out. It is a thinner foam and I absolutely love it. I feel like regular foam is way too thick. I usually link it in my description. I'll do that. But like I said, currently they're out of stock, which stinks. I'm not sure if you can find it at like Joann's or a local fabric store of some kind. I'm not sure. Okay. Yes, Kathy, it's the best, huh? Where do you get yours? eBay? Yeah, I saw they had some on eBay. I rarely shop on eBay, so it kind of, I'm weary of it. I don't know how to do it. If you can just buy it or if you have to bid on it, I don't know how that works. Does it unravel when you put slits in the gusset? No, it doesn't. Because this is vinyl and you're sewing, I mean, you're sewing over before those slits come, so it doesn't unravel. If you just had cotton and nothing interfacing it, it probably wouldn't be the smartest idea. Okay, so here is my first piece. You just have to kind of pull that lining in, okay? I'm gonna move a little bit closer for this part so you guys can see a little bit better. Hobby Lobby, okay. That's good to know. Hobby Lobby, guys. All right, and I always like to sew with the gusset facing up, okay? I feel like you have more control over what you're doing. And this is a 1/2 inch seam allowance for this pattern. And just start taking your time here. This part right here is kind of a funky piece. I have to like pull it up a little bit. Do you see how it like, it's kind of funky right there, the way the gusset's cut. But it's doable. Oh, I'll have to look on eBay. I'm bummed. Usually Amazon has it and I can get a couple at a time, but I went to order some and they were all out. But that seems to be the trend right now. Everyone's out of everything. Darn Corona. Charlotte always says she wishes this Corona never happened. I agree. I agree, Charlotte. Hi, Lorraine. Thanks for joining on your break. I know a lot of people work during the day. It's so hard to figure out a time to do this when a lot of people can watch. If I do it at night, it's like in the middle of the morning for some people. I don't know. Yes, yes. Totally Trendy by Cindy. I like your name. That's exactly what I use. And I love it. It's nice and thin. All right, just try not to get any, you don't want any bumps in your gusset here. I've got a little extra. This vinyl I'm using is super slippery. It's the first time I've sewn with it. I don't know how much I love it. That's okay. All right. That is our first piece. Make sure it all looks good. There's no bumps or anything. I like it. Looks good. All right, so go to your back piece. All right, here we go. And I have my centers clipped, so that's easy to find up here. Just like that. Oh, thanks, Nicole. Oh, Dawn, I know. That Charlotte's almost 8 too. They don't understand. They don't. They just know that life is kind of boring right now. It's hard to entertain them for so long. All right, so don't forget to mark a 1/2 inch down to know where to put your gusset pieces here. Okay. It gets a little harder as you get all these on, but just go slow. Hi, Judy. Oh, thank you so much. I love Tennessee. Tennessee's gorgeous. All right. All right, do little cuts in your gusset here. Dawn, she's happy about, yes. Charlotte's super happy about going back to school too. And she was really bummed when she when she couldn't go back today. She thought it was today. All right, almost there here. Oh, I bet, Kathy, that smoke is bad. I feel like it's everywhere right now. My daughter's eyes were all swollen the other day, and I think it was from the smoke outside because I couldn't think of any other things. It's crazy. All right, here we go. All clipped on. Oh, Charlotte's fun. Hi, Doris from Venezuela. Yes, Charlotte is a good girl. She's just full of energy and hard to entertain most of the time. All right, so just start with your gusset up and start sewing that on, 1/2 inch seam allowance. I wonder if I should move the camera on the other side for this part. Okay, just a second. Hi. Let's move you on this side. I feel like it's easier to see my sewing machine. How about that? And I'll move my light out of the way. Okay. Better? I know. Kids have a hard time understanding why they can't go back to school right now. Kind of stinks. I need to check my bottom before I do the lining. This vinyl is so slick. Oh, Judy, 5th grade. That's awesome. 8 going on 18. Yes. Oh, good, Robin. Charlotte is 8 going on 18 as well. For sure. All right, I'm just working it along the way to make sure I don't have any bumps. I don't want those bumps. I'm gonna have a little extra though, it looks like. There it is. So that's our first one. Okay. Got that all on, and we're gonna trim it. All right, I don't want that glaring in there. Oh, hi, Doris. Thank you so much. Okay, so I am going to, sorry, now I'm all weird with the camera angles here, guys. Wish I didn't have to mess with it so much. Okay, so I'm going to trim my seam allowances down before I go to my lining. I'm not gonna trim where my connector is though, because I want that little bit of extra reinforcement where I sewed that on. Oh, I don't know if I should sew around. Sorry, just a minute. Should I sew around again? You know what? Sorry. I forgot to do my second line of stitching real quick. It won't be, I like to do this second line of stitching. I forgot to do it on this one. Just so my stitches, it relieves some of the stress to have 2 lines of stitching. I'm just doing it right next to that row that I just did. I did it on my other Dragon Sling and it really worked nice. I just forgot to do it real quick. Right next to that one. I'm gonna do it on the other side real quick too. No, thank you, Judy. I love my colorful scissors too. You're thinking of getting a cylinder? Yeah. I wish I knew more about it before the fact that I bought my machine. I maybe would have gotten one that could convert into a cylinder arm and a flatbed. That'd be nice to have the ability to do both. But I've made it work and it's been fine. Sorry, I just do this on my exterior pieces. I don't do it twice on my lining. All right, there we go. I'm glad I remembered that before I continued everything. Okay, so now let's trim the other side down. And then we'll get on to our lining pieces. Oh, Kathy, I know it takes a while to get comfortable with these big machines, huh? Just play around and practice. That's all I did with mine. And I love it. Okay. Now, let's go on to our gusset piece. So I want my back pocket, my zipper pocket to be on the back side of my bag. So I want to make sure it's on this one, which is my back side of the bag. I'm going to move you up and out while I clip this on. Okay, there we go. Oh, thank you. Oh, let me mark my 1/2 inch up here for my gusset real quick before I clip this on. All right, next one. Find your centers, wrong sides together, or right sides together. Wrong sides out. Ashtown Creations. Yeah, that's the kind that I want next time. Tina, you should look into that one. Christmas present. All right, so I'm making sure I clip it 1/2 inch down there from where I marked it, okay? Those are the kind of presents I just buy myself, Nicole. Right, Daniel? Hi. Is it Claret? I'm sorry if I said Claret Bell. Thanks for coming. I'm horrible at pronouncing names, guys, and I have one of the hardest names to pronounce, so. Oh, good. So with the lining, you're also going to sew, you're going to start at that 1/2 inch seam allowance, but you're going to get a little bit bigger so it fits in snug. Awesome. Thanks for joining. Yay. All right. Yeah, it fits in nice. And look at that. All right, clip it up there at that 1/2 inch mark. Could you attach the lining piece to the back exterior and sew the gusset lining exterior at the same time? Well, I mean, you could. I think. I'm not sure. I'm bad at picturing things if I don't see it done first. You could you do this bag with a binding like that backpack I just did? I'm not sure. It's funny. Yeah. Huh. I'm not sure, Tina. I don't feel like doing it this way is hard. It's just time consuming. You just have to go slow and take your time. I don't feel like there's anything hard about this. It goes together quite nicely. There's my lining piece, and I want to do it with my gusset facing up. Okay. Just moving you in and down so you can see. All right. Oh, let me check my bobbin real quick. That looks okay for right now. All right. Sorry. All right, let's go here. So I'm going to start at that 1/2 inch. And make sure you don't get your pocket in with it too. I kind of have to get it out of the way. All right, and then I'm going to go a little bit bigger as I go around. And this is not I'm going to leave the other side open. I like to leave the side without the zipper pocket open. I feel like it pulls through a little bit nicer. Okay, and go back to that 1/2 inch seam allowance there at the top. All right. And I'm gonna go ahead and trim that down real quick. How How many bags do I make a day? Not a lot right now. I've been really slow. We've had so many other projects going on that I'm lucky if I get one done. I haven't had many custom orders lately though. Okay. I'm gonna put up my hair real quick. It's making me hot. All right. Oh, thanks. I'm fast when I have no interruptions and I do these lives because I have it all set up and ready to go. And people know not to come and bother me. Okay, so for this side, I'm going to leave it open. Mine aren't so little anymore. Charlotte's my baby. All right. We're almost there, guys. Oh, I need to mark this real quick. I know, Peggy. That's how you know the hair's gone up. It was all curled and pretty and now it's up. That's how it is for most of the day usually. It lasts for maybe an hour. All right, I need a drink. Okay. Right here. Start clipping it up. Oh, I'm so excited about this bag. Here we go. Yeah, getting ready for the finish line, that's right. It's the best part, huh? I love finishing a bag, it makes me so happy. Oh, Tina, first child at 38, bless your heart. That'd be rough. I don't know if I could do that. I had Charlotte at 34 and I thought I would die. All right. This is the part that gets a little difficult right here because you've got your zipper right here, so it's kind of tight, but it's not impossible. I'm just saying it's just a little wonky. Just go slow, guys. I know. I still call my 19-year-old my baby, Don, because he is. He's my baby boy. But he lets me. He's nice like that. All right. Can you print patterns from an Android phone? I don't know. I have an iPhone and a wireless printer and I can print patterns from that. So I'm not sure. Oh, you're 34, about to have your second. Oh, bless your heart. Oh, I bet you're exhausted, Rebecca. I can't imagine. I'm glad I had babies at a young age because I would not have the energy anymore to keep up. Okay, here we go. Last part. I need to remember to leave it opening. Don't let me forget. There we go. Oh. Likes to move right there. There we go. Thanks, Jaden. I'll read it and then I'll just keep sewing. I don't think school's gonna stay in for long here. I bet a couple weeks into it, I'm betting there'll be too many cases and they're gonna close it down. All right, I'm leaving an opening. Woo. I remembered. A nice big opening because I don't want to struggle. All right, and then go back to that 1/2 inch seam allowance. All right, we're about there, guys. All right, I left a nice big opening down here. And I'm gonna move you back over here. I'm sorry. Some people get mad at me for messing with the camera, but I really want you guys to have a good angle. All right, hopefully Sunday I'll have multiple cameras, maybe. All right, so let me trim this down just a little bit. Okay. Kathy. Well, that's what this is about, right? Okay, so I'm not trimming where I'm pulling my bag through. I need to open my zipper here because I think I forgot to do that. Now, in her directions, she says to pull the bag through here. With all my foam, that's super hard. So I am gonna pull the bag through this hole, okay? So let's do it. I just dropped my little scissors. And you need to invest in more clips. I had to too. I have so many clips now, it's fabulous. I fling them all over my room constantly. All right. Yay. Look at this bag, guys. All right, that's the outside. I'm just going to sew up the inside real quick. So I want to open my zipper pocket here. And I've done it both ways. If you don't have foam and thick materials, pulling it through the top is totally doable. But I struggle because I like to interface my outside with foam. and it's just, it's too hard. So this is the way I do it. This is how we do it. All right. Somebody gave me a thumbs down. I don't understand that. Oh well, to each their own. You can hear me, but you can't see me. Is anybody else having issues? All right, I've pulled my lining through. I'm gonna sew that up. Okay, video looks okay. I was worried there for a minute. Everybody else okay? I don't know. Yeah, maybe refresh. All right, so I'm sewing up my lining through my pocket here. Sorry, I got it kind of close there. There we go. I'm just gonna trim that down. Sorry, you're probably seeing a lot of angles of my arm there. All right, and then push that through. The end pieces for the straps, so they don't have it. I know that Lauren Mornino has some on her site, Mormino. It's the only place I've found. Oh, Emmeline Bags has strap ends that are really pretty. And I think maybe Sally Tomato. I don't know if anybody else knows of places for strap ends. Those are the ones that I have ordered. Yep, Mormino. All right, I'm just sewing up my pocket, guys, and then we just have to put on the little top piece. Okay. Which one is better, Tiffany? Woven Fuse or Woven Fuse 2? I love Woven Fuse 2. I said that at the beginning. It's my go-to. If I just want a thin layer of stabilizer, I do just regular Woven Fuse, but the Woven Fuse 2 just makes it feel so much better and thicker. It's like putting on 2 layers, I think, basically. You should definitely just try some out and just compare and see what you prefer. I think it's preference too. My preference is the Woven Fuse 2 though. Guys, I dropped my little scissors. All right. I'm just gonna singe those and make sure they don't unravel. All right. Here we go. Let's push it all in. In and up. Where do you order the Woven Fuse 2? It is gotinterfacing.com. That is where I purchased mine. She is in the US. I'm not sure where you're at, Tiffany. Yes, you can add 2 layers of Woven Fuse for sure if you just have regular. Almost looks like CNC. What's CNC, Jada? Okay. Sorry, I was just pushing in my pocket. All right. There There's our inside. Can you see it? Looks good. That's our bag. How cute. Okay, so this top, this is what I do. So we're going to pull this top up and in here. And you want your pieces to kind of lay flat up here. Okay. Come on, pieces. You fold in your edges here. Clip them up. I want them all up. Okay. I am going to baste stitch this top. I don't think the pattern calls for that, but I feel like it's necessary for getting it all up and in there. So I've clipped it all there. I'm gonna baste that real quick. I know, I love the colors too. I hope it's for my friend Marin and her sister, and they're going on a trip, and she wanted new bags. So I hope she loves it. She kind of left it up to me to choose. All right, so that is my top there. All right, now to add this piece, and then we're done. Oh, conceal and carry. I have my neighbor who wants me to make her conceal and carry, and I bought a pattern by American Stitchers, and I haven't tried it yet because the pattern looks a little overwhelming. I'm sure I could figure it out, but all right, I'm just putting a piece of double-sided tape here, and I'm going to put a piece of double-sided tape here. So when I put this on, it doesn't slip when I'm sewing it. Okay. Maybe. Come on. Gotta love this sometimes. All right. So I've got my piece all ready to go here. And I want to make sure that it's on straight. This is probably the one part that I screw up on every time, is sometimes it's crooked and it drives me crazy. You know what? I'm going to draw a line. I don't know why I've never thought of that. Let's draw a line. Because this is kind of even right here, right? So I'm going to draw, and I want it to be about right there because it's got to come down far enough to cover up this raw edge. So I'm going to draw a line at about 3/4. I've never done it this way, but I think it might be easier to get it on straight this way. And if you are sewing this on a domestic, this is the one part your sewing machine might have an issue with. And if that's the case, just rivet it on. Like I would sew this piece, top stitch this, and slip this on and just rivet if you think your machine's gonna have issues with it. Okay, so are we in the camera? Yeah. Oh, yay, look at that. Make a line, guys. There we go. Okay, that looks pretty straight, I think. Does that look good? Yep. All right, so now, I'm not even in the camera, there. So now I'm going to top stitch along right here. Another thing that I do is I take it and I stitch up, over, and back down. It just gives it a really nice finishing look up top. And I'm gonna put in a more full bobbin just to make sure I don't run out. And I'm gonna grab my scissors. All right, I'm almost done, guys. How long is this? Oh, thank you, Peggy. I hope my friend likes it. All right, so we're just going to top stitch this piece on, guys. And just go slow. You might, the vinyl interfaced or just lining? I put foam on the front and back panels. I did sew and foam on the front and back panels. And then I interfaced all of my lining pieces with woven fuse too. Sorry, one more thing. I've got double-sided tape on there. I'm gonna clean my needle throughout to make sure it doesn't stick. Okay. The back never looks as pretty as the front, but that's okay because it's the back. There's my back. It's not as pretty, but my front's pretty. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just top stitch this top piece so it lays a little bit better. Sew and foam on the vinyl, not the single, well, it's single-sided fusible foam, but I just sewed it in. Like, you could totally fuse it, but I did not because I was doing it on vinyl. So it is the fusible, but I just sewed it in. Oh, thank you, Tina. I always feel super nervous. I'm glad I look comfortable. Okay. And I'm protecting my vinyl with this piece so it doesn't rip. Almost done, guys. Just gonna go right there. You don't have to do this part. I just like the look of this. And then I'm gonna go one more over the top here. Sorry, I gotta clear out my stuff so I can get my bag in. And then I'm gonna go right here along the top one more time. And I hear it sticking. Where's my pad? Because I've got that tape right there. Almost done. Sorry. What's going on here? Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate you all. I look forward to doing these videos. I may get nervous, but I get excited too. Okay. There it is. And then I will go and put rivets on it. There it is, yay! All right, guys, all done. There's our Dragon Sling. I just smushed it in my lap. It's cute. I like it. Turned out good. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Let me know. I am gonna go and put rivets here, here, and here. So, but I'll just do that off camera. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope this video was helpful. If you have been wanting to make this pattern, totally give it a go. It really does go together so smoothly, and just practice and practice and you'll get it. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Thank you, everybody. All right, I'll see you guys soon. My next tutorial is going to be the Moby by Needle and Anchor Supply Company. I'm just waiting for some grommets to come in the mail. Hopefully, I think they're gonna come today or tomorrow. I have it all cut out and ready to go. And then after that one, I think I'm doing the brand new one by Shambhala. I forget the name of it, but it's super cute. And I think I'm gonna do that one live. So thank you for joining. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.